everyone. I hope and pray you all are well. Culture Unite presents the Bhangra Aid 2020 online concert on the 25th of July from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. British Standard Time. I'm Chandni Kahn and I will be your host on the day and before the upcoming event with live interviews with some of the artists who are going to perform from their home or studio. In these difficult times, Bhangra Aid 2020 aims to unite artists and public worldwide. During this journey, we will also be extending our appreciation to all key workers around the world, but at the same time, to send a message of hope to the public. Music and entertainment is the language of love and peace, and that's what we need right now. But before we start with the interview, I would like you to join the website at www.bhangraaid.com to get your free broadcast link. My today's guest is from the background of engineering and management in the field of aviation, with a massive 30 years of work experience, but also he's got a great singing talent. So let's have a warm welcome to Dinesh Gogna.
Thank you, Chandni.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm really good, and considering the lockdown and the COVID situation, keeping in good spirits, and I hope everybody else is in the same spirits. And for people having any relatives or anybody out there having any difficulties, my thoughts are, my love is with you, and we will come out of this very soon.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time for today. It's really, really
my pleasure.
Thank you. So let's talk about yourself. When did your singing journey start? I mean, professionally, you're doing something totally different. So, and here is the singing, was that hidden somewhere, or was that already you born with it?
I think we can say a bit of both, because if I go back and say, when did I start singing? I didn't start singing recently, but when did I start singing like I do now? Recently. But
okay.
When was the singing there? It was there from childhood. And I think most people who sing or are musically inclined are so from early age. So same with me, right from childhood, listening to songs and humming the songs, and family saying, oh, you sing quite well. But for whatever reason, didn't develop it. But it always stayed with me. And I was listening to Muhammad Rafi songs, Kishore Kumar songs, watching Dharmendra movies, Rajesh Khanna movies, and also Amitabh Bachchan movies. And I just loved those songs. And even some of the Punjabi songs like Asa Singh Mastana and all the Surinder Kaur and all the classics.
Yeah.
But really, my main singing was towards Bollywood singing, and my hero was Dharam Paji. I mean, who isn't? All the Punjabis, they love Dharam Paji.
Yeah.
So it was right from the beginning. It was there. In the family parties, people would say, "Come on, Paji, you can sing a couple of lines." So a couple of lines here, a couple of lines there, this song and that song. Then just in the recent years, I would say about 6-7 years ago, that sort of became more often in family parties, whether we were celebrating.
So there's no wedding or no party without you not to perform.
That's right. And I was the one who was picked on, whether it was like my brother saying, Paji, sing a song, or even my children by this time knew that I like to hum songs. So even sometimes they would say, come on, come out with a song. So
and is there anyone else in the family who's got that talent, or is that only you?
My eldest daughter, again, she's been like me. She's only just started now coming out and will sing openly. Otherwise, you could always hear her singing from her bedroom. You could hear her singing. You walked into a room and she was by herself, and you'd find her singing. So, oh, can I listen to you? No, I sing for myself. And I was never like that. I was always, somebody asked me to sing, I was but now she's coming out with that as well. So she definitely has some of that. My other children, they are into this music, but they don't sing that much. My niece, my brother's daughter, she's in the family, so we're a close-knit family. She also sings very well as well.
Great, great, great. And you know, on the day for the Bhangra Aid concert, can you give us a taster? What you're going to perform? What you're going to sing?
Yeah. So this is first of all, I'm honored that I've been asked to do this. So and I think Bobby and some of the others there, they've seen my journey from the last few years as well, and they've seen what I do. And I'm a Punjabi, but my Punjabi singing is more geared towards, as I say, the old artists, Asa Singh Mastana, or even some Muhammad Rafi songs. And but my main singing is Hindi. So I will not be doing something out of my real comfort zone and then go to Bhangra, but I will be, in keeping up with the spirit, performing some Punjabi flavored numbers.
Okay.
So I'm thinking of what people identify me with. They'll see that, and they'll see me doing that with a Punjabi flavor.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of doing a few numbers like Maitenu Samjhawa Ki.
Let's have a little taste for them.
Yeah. So I'll give you a little taste of that, and then possibly I'll just mention a couple of other numbers. Maitenu, can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Okay. Maitenu Samjhawa Ki na tere bina lagda ji. मैं तेनू समझावां की ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी तू की जाने प्यार मेरा मैं करा इंतजार तेरा तू दिल तू यो जान मेरी मैं तेनू समझावां की. That's a little flavor.
Wonderful, thank you. It's beautiful.
And then I'm everybody's favorite, our Dharmendra Dharampaji, and in keeping with the same thing as I've said, my genre. So we'll do something with a Punjabi flavor related to him.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you, particular now during this lockdown, what was your, what have you gone through there? Because I assume you were not working, so you were working from home.
I've been working full time.
Okay.
But 4 months from home. So
yeah.
luckily, as you mentioned earlier, my profession is I'm an engineer and a manager by background. I work in the field of aviation, and in UK, in one of the key infrastructure elements of the UK aviation. I'm not mentioning specific because I don't have the permission from my company, but I work in a key element of the aviation sector in UK, and within that, the kind of projects I work on, they needed to carry on. So I have actually been working full time from home with all the facilities that are available to us these days for teleconferencing and video and all of that. So my work has been full, 9 to 5 or 9 till 6 o'clock, and I've been doing that. But I've been staying at home because I have elderly parents, and we've been shielding them as well. So that's how I've gone through. And my family, some of my children as well, I've only seen them through the window or outside on the drive.
Yeah.
Lately, we've had a couple of get-togethers in the garden, still keeping social distance, because I think we have to be careful, but we follow the guidelines.
Yeah.
And following the guidelines, we should all get through it together. Just keep smiling, keep praying, and just keep going forward, but follow the guidelines.
So did you do more singing during that time as well?
I did. So I think one of the aspects is that myself, along with many other artists out there, they've not had the opportunity to go out and interact with the audience and also have the opportunity to sing. So they've found ways of interacting with the audience through Facebook and Instagram and others. And I've done the same. And in a way, it's a different kind of connectivity, but that connection has stayed. So people have
You're
actually
very busy as
been
well.
appreciated.
I have
Sorry?
seen that you've been quite busy on the Facebook as well.
Yes, I have. And what that has given is it's given people who are listening or watching, it's given them something to look forward to, something to interact with. People come on, they actually spend time interacting with you, and they want to hear you. They also want to talk to you. So it's helped me, and it's helped me. Well, it helps me stay sane. If I want a
Yeah.
better word, it's helped me stay sane. It's helped me to keep smiling, and and I hope that smile has been put on many other people's faces as well, as they've been going through the same thing.
So who was your inspiration for the singing?
Kishore Kumar. If I have to pick on some one singer, it's Kishore Kumar, but not far behind is Muhammad Rafi and Lata Mangeshkar, Jagjit Singh, even other Punjabi singers who made it into the industry, Mahendra Kapoor. But if you ask me for one person, then I will always pick Kishore Kumar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your favorite songs? Which are they?
So
I think there are many, isn't it?
Yeah. There are so many, but I will also, Chandni, tell you that some of my favorites are now they are actually become my firm favorites because my audience has made them the firm favorites. So even though I sitting by myself looking back, I would say actually that song by Lata Mangeshkar is my favorite, but I don't sing it. So I'm going to pick on the songs which people like to hear from me. So one song that people always request from me is "O Mere Dil Ke Chain." I don't know if you know that song. It was filmed on Rajesh Khanna, Kishore Kumar with R.D. Burman. So shall I give you a couple of lines of that?
Please do.
Okay. O mere dil ke chain, चैन आए मेरे दिल को दुआ कीजिए, ओ मेरे दिल के चैन, चैन आए मेरे दिल को दुआ कीजिए, ओ मेरे दिल के चैन. So I love that, and the audience love it as well. You know what? Before I started singing to the public, I had to. I could not remember lyrics, full lyrics, but they've made these songs so popular with me that I can do that whole song without, just off the top of my head. So this is how much the public interaction has helped me as well. But Muhammad Rafi as well, one of my most requested song, and I love singing it as well, is again, Punjabis love it as well. It's a Hindi song, but Punjabis just, there are certain songs, Hindi songs, that I'm a Punjabi, and other Punjabis, they just love those songs. One of them is Gulabi Aankhein, Jo Teri Dekhi.
Yes,
right?
please, go on.
Yeah. So I'll do a couple of lines. गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया, संभालो मुझको ओ मेरे यारो, संभलना मुश्किल हो गया, गुलाबी आंखें जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया. That's loved by public.
This is beautiful, really, really beautiful. ये तो लेकिन मैंने संभालना मुश्किल हो गया.
Thank you,
Now
Chandni.
continue.
Thank you. And people, they love Shami Kapoor. Shami Kapoor, I think youngsters like you, Chandni, they probably only remember Shami Kapoor as a chubby, bearded guy playing uncles and fathers.
Yeah.
But people, you'll be surprised, some younger generation also know about his Elvis look. He used to have an Elvis look, and his songs were, Yahoo, chahe koi mujhe jangli kahe, कहने दो जी कहता रहे, हम प्यार के तूफानों में बसे हैं, हम क्या करें, चाहे कोई मुझे जंगली कहे, Yahoo! I won't do the full Yahoo because I'll wake the whole house up. My dad as well. But one of the songs that you can guarantee, right? If somebody wants a Shami Kapoor song, they will want Badan Pe Sitare.
Oh yes, okay.
Badan pe sitare lapete hue, ओ जाने तमन्ना किधर जा रही हो, जरा पास आओ तो चैन आ जाए, जरा पास आओ तो चैन आ जाए.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
I could go on and on, but of course the time is, restricted. But was wonderful, a pleasure having you here for our interview. Thank you for your time, and I'm really looking forward to see you on the 25th of July. But just a message of hope. What is your message of hope for our audience before you leave? Just a small message.
The message of hope is throughout any dark nights, even a little ray of hope, little light from a star is a hope. So it lightens up the sky, whether it's the sun, whether it's the moon at night, through the darkness as well, all the stars, they lighten up the sky. So any ray of hope enlightens our darkness, and we will come out of this. We will come out of this, and just follow the rays of hope, and we'll come into full bright sunshine soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Look after yourself. And
thank you, Chandni. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, folks. Please join us on the 25th of July. All the artists being united across the world, and I will also try and entertain you. I will entertain you on that day, God willing. Thank you.
Thank you. What a wonderful time with Dinesh Gogna, and thank you very much for joining me today again. And remember, it's so important never to lose hope. No matter what happens in life, nothing stays forever, whether it's a good time or bad time, but together we will make it. With that, I will say good night to you, and I'm looking forward for my next interview. Until then, look after yourself, stay alert, stay safe, and lots of love. Bye.